Today's lesson is going to be on compare and contrast. So what does compare and contrast mean? Well, compare means to find the similarities between two objects, while contrast is the exact opposite. It means to find the differences between two things. We compare and contrast all the time. Anytime you want to look at how two things are the same or how they are different, you are comparing and contrasting. For example, let's compare and contrast dogs and cats. These two circles are called a Venn diagram. Similarities go where the two circles cross. So what do dogs and cats have in common? Well, they are both pets, they're both furry, and they both come in different breeds. Now let's look at the differences. Dogs can be larger, they bark, and they need to be walked. Cats, on the other hand, are normally smaller, they meow, and they use a litter box. Now you might be asking yourself, why is this important? Well, let's say I lived in a small apartment with no yard and I wanted to get a pet. Both dogs and cats are pets, but without a yard, it would be hard for me to walk a dog, so I should most likely get a cat, and I found that out by comparing and contrasting. Now let's look at a text example. Bobby is a farmer. He wakes up early and milks his cows. He is a hard worker. His twin brother, Freddie, does not live on a farm, but is also a hard worker. He works at a bank in the city. He wakes up early so he can exercise before work. Now let's start by comparing. So what do we know about Bobby and Freddie? Well, we know that they are twins. And we know that they both wake up early, right there and right there. So we know that they're family, and they're the same age, and that they both wake up early. Now let's contrast them. Let's start with Bobby. We know that he is a farmer, and we know that he wakes up early to milk his cows. Freddie, on the other hand, works at a bank, and he wakes up early to exercise. Realize that they both wake up early, but one of them wakes up early to do work, while the other one wakes up early to exercise. Now let's look at a sample question. One difference between Bobby and Freddie is A. Bobby is a hard worker while Freddie is lazy. B. Bobby is a banker while Freddie is a farmer. C. Bobby is older than Freddie. And D. Bobby wakes up early for work while Freddie wakes up early for exercise. Let's look at answer choice A. Bobby is a hard worker while Freddie is lazy. We know that can't be the answer because it said that they were both hard workers. B. Bobby is a banker while Freddie is a farmer. I remember that they were a banker and a farmer, but Freddie was the banker and Bobby was the farmer. They have those switched, so that's also not the right answer. C. Bobby is older than Freddie. The passage said that they were twins, so we know that that can't be right either. They have to be the same age. So therefore, D. Bobby wakes up early for work while Freddie wakes up early for exercise is the right answer.